Hey, Premiere editors. I want to show you a cool technique you can use on your content right away. If you're a vlogger or someone who talks straight into the camera and need a cool way to intro yourself, check this out. I'm going to show you how to make this cool vlogger intro inside of Premiere and Photoshop Beta. For the footage, you can record yourself on your phone or camera. You can also go to sites like Adobe Stock to download stock footage of a person talking to the camera. Another tool I'll be using for this effect is Knights of the Editing Table's Arrow. It allows you to copy a frame onto your clipboard and paste it into your app of choice. The best part is, it's absolutely free. First, let's find a frame of our clip that we want to send to Photoshop Beta. Now, you have two ways to export a frame. You can go into the Program Monitor and click on the Export Frame button. This will give you a menu which allows you to choose where to save your frame and in what format. Typically, I choose JPEG, PNG, or TIFF. Your next option would be to use Arrow. Depending on your Arrow's settings, you could choose which location all your frames go to and click the copy icon to save a frame. You can now take this frame and use Gen Fill in Photoshop Beta. Inside of Photoshop Beta, I brought my frame in and split it into two layers: Subject and Gen Fill. The Gen Fill layer took some attempts, but I was happy with this result. You could export this as a PSD file and import it into Premiere as separate layers. Set your Gen Fill's timing to about 4.5 seconds. Right-click on the Gen Fill layer and select New Sequence from Clip. Let's name this sequence Top and change the crop to 49.5. In the Project panel, duplicate your top sequence and name that Bottom. We'll change the bottom crop to 0 and top crop to 49.5. Let's bring both of our sequences into the master sequence and trim them to about 1 second. I'm going to apply Film Impacts Block Motion Transition to the top of the sequence. I'll set my type to Bezier, ease in to 79, and ease out to 70. Enable the reverse angle checkbox and set perspective to 40. Adding about 25% motion blur should be the sweet spot. Set the overall timing of this transition to about 20 frames. Let's copy the transition and paste it to the endpoint of the bottom sequence. The only thing you have to disable is the reverse angle checkbox, with everything else remaining the same. That should give us the animation from the beginning. Let's bring our subject layer to V3 and make the duration about 25 frames. Apply the Film Impact Wonderglow effect to your subject layer. Set your intensity to 100, size to 400, vibrance to 100, colorize to 100, and chromatic aberration to 46. Choose your own colors to taste. Change the blending mode to additive. Apply the Film Impact Glitch 2.0 transition and set its timing to 18 frames. I use the Surprise Me and Randomize button to get the look I have in the preview. Here are my settings, just in case. Go to the end of the glitch transition and set keyframes for Wonderglow's intensity and size. Move back about 5 frames and set 2 more. Change the value of the end keyframes to 0. Set an in and out range to playback the final result. And you've just created a vlogger intro animation with Photoshop Beta and Premiere Pro. You could add some sound effects to improve upon this, and try adding camera shake if you want. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.